Okay, firstly, can I thank you all for your assistance to date? And I just wanted to outline that I intend to give a brief update on the progress to date, and then my colleague Ian will outline to you in detail the scale of the search operation. So to return to progress since the earlier appeal when we released details of Michael Bridges' car, a Land Rover Discovery, and to remind you that's blue in colour, registration number is L503 MEP. Other inquiries that are ongoing include in establishing his movements between Monday evening and Tuesday afternoon and that of his vehicle. And whilst this is clearly a significant line of inquiry, I must emphasise that there are many other leads that we are actively pursuing in an effort to find April. For example, since our earlier appeal, there have been over 400 messages received from the public, which is less than a quarter of the overall messages we currently have in the system. And we are actively working through all of that information to prioritise our inquiries. We have over 20 scenes that we are focusing specifically on, and we have searched several of those within the Machynlleth area. Those searches are continuing, so I'd now like to hand you over to Ian, who will outline the scale of the search.
Thank you. First thing I'd like to say is that the search operation is continuing to grow and grow at quite a pace. We've now have officers deployed from throughout the country. Just to give you some of the scale of what we're talking about, we've got over 100 mountain rescue volunteers. Now these are highly skilled, highly trained and very well motivated. And their system of team leader are very used to working with the police search advisors who lead the police officer teams, and the coordination that's going on between them is first class. I mentioned the police trained search officers. We're now up to over 100 from mainly throughout Wales and our surrounding forces. We've got 20 dog handlers. The RNLI have provided us with two vessels to search the river. We also have a team of kayakers, as well as the Dyfed-Powys Police Marine Unit. We've also engaged the support of 3 of the top experts throughout the United Kingdom in this kind of search. They're from the Police National Search Centre and the newly formed Crime Operational Support Unit. Now these people are assisting our local police search advisors, and we also have access to a wide variety of technical equipment from throughout the United Kingdom, and we've had lots of offers of support from any wide variety of pieces of technology that can help us as this search continues, and we will consider all those options depending on the specific circumstances. I really want to emphasise here that Dyfed-Powys isn't alone. We're receiving a massive amount, unprecedented support from the rest of the UK, and this is a national response. And what the people from the search centre are telling me, that this is a search which in their mind, in their experience, is unprecedented in the UK. I'd particularly like to take this opportunity to thank our neighbouring forces, North Wales, South Wales, Gwent, as well as the English forces that border us. Their assistance has been invaluable. We've also had great assistance from Her Majesty's Coast Guard. And as Reg explained, there are a large number of sites. Now they're very varied in nature, and the terrain that we're working in and the geography that we're working in is really challenging. It's been described to me as a hostile environment, and by that I mean the ground is quite treacherous, it's wet, We've had a lot of rain. The weather's been kind to us today, but we've got a flooded river that we're working around. And we're really pulling on the skills and experience and the motivation of the teams that's there. And I've been very heartened by the feedback that I'm getting about how well they're working. I also want to emphasise as well the variety of the search sites. They range from houses, outbuildings, open area searches, riverbanks. It is a wide and varied environment that our officers are working in, and the challenges mean that there's quite a lot of planning. And we want to get this right, and we want to maximise our opportunities of making this a successful search. I've already mentioned the number of officers that we've got deployed, and that is going to continue to rise. Over the next 24 hours, we have plans for more specialist search officers from around the UK to assist us. And the message I suppose I want to leave you with, that this is a growing operation, and in no way are we scaling back our search. And we remain completely focused and committed to finding April. Thank you.